Have you ever sat down to work and somehow just ended up doing everything except the one thing that matters? It's not a time management problem or even a lack of motivation problem. It's actually a self-protection problem. And there are 6 reasons why your subconscious keeps creating them. So first off, you probably guessed it. It's a fear of failure. You keep delaying taking action because failing would feel like proof that you're just not good enough. So you keep researching instead of acting because failing would feel personal. You keep putting off applying for a better job because you can't stand the idea of getting rejected and feeling embarrassed. So you continue to be in a toxic environment and just justify it by saying things like, it's not that bad, or I like my coworkers, or even worse, it's an easy job, meaning you aren't growing. Number 2, staying in your comfort zone. You choose what feels familiar over what would actually move you forward. You do easy tasks all day to avoid the uncomfortable work that truly matters and is going to get you ahead. There's a difference between being busy and being productive. The other thing is that if no one else around you is taking risks in life, they're all playing it safe, well, you'll do the same. Here's an example. You spend an hour organizing your kitchen or scrolling through productivity videos instead of just starting the workout or studying or making the phone call that you've been avoiding. Number 3, staying attached. You cling to the outcome so tightly that you freeze instead of being in flow. One of my favorite quotes is, don't hold on to a mistake just because you spent a lot of time making it. Learn to let go, and you'll find the freedom to thrive. You're so focused on needing it to go exactly right, the perfect grade, the perfect response, the perfect outcome, that you hesitate so long that you don't even do it at all. Or you purposefully wait until the situation is beyond your ability to even make an impact. Number 4, not making action a habit. You rely on motivation, but motivation is a visitor. Habits are the ones who stay. You're a sprint on motivation, then you stall without a daily system. The other thing is that motivation is a short-term external feeling. If you're having the best day of your life, feeling like there's nothing that can stop you, and then on the way home you get pulled over, well, where's that motivation now? Another example is maybe you clean your life on Monday, meal prep, gym, create a to-do list. Then by Wednesday, you're back to, I'll start next week. Again, it's over-preparing that can hold you back. Number 5, needing everything to be perfect. You keep polishing the plan because starting imperfectly just feels too risky. So what do you do instead? You over-polish and delay what could already be out in the world. You don't start budgeting until you find the perfect app. You don't start cleaning until you have enough time or until you have the perfect plan. You have to give yourself permission to fail. And that starts with realizing that perfection only exists in one place, your definition of it. And number 6, you're just afraid to look bad. You hold back because being seen, trying, stumbling feels more painful than just staying stuck. You don't start because being judged feels worse than being stuck. An example of this is you don't go to the gym. Maybe you don't join the class or post that video because you imagine everyone watching you and judging you for just being a beginner. If you've made it this far, if you've listened to all 6, here's the truth. You don't need more time. What you need are fewer chains holding you back. Because productivity isn't a personality trait, it's practice. And the 6 things we talked about today, they're not life sentences, they're patterns. And patterns can be broken and rewritten. So here's your shift. Pick one reason that hit you the hardest and take one small action in the next 10 minutes. Write that first sentence. Walk for 5 minutes. Make the call. Hit submit. Not perfect, not pretty, just done. Remember this. Every time you choose action over fear, you don't just finish a task. You become the kind of person who follows through. Little by little, day by day, what you're doing is you're building your new identity.